Hello. I'm messing up as I'm typing. Hello, everybody. Uh, public or personal? Okay. There we go. Hello from Dublin. Hi, Beverly. Hi, JR. And hello, MW. Let's see. Let me roll up here. Light worker. And we have Cecile. Hello. And Sherry. Hello, everyone. Allison. Hello. You can feel free to. I'm going to be on here for only 45 minutes today. Hello, JR again. I thought, oh, New York City. You can feel free to put in a request for a public topic or a personal topic if you want to. Or you can just hang in. You're about to go to bed. I bet you are. That's you're many hours later. Okay, Anne, I'll take a look at you. Will I get a new apartment? All right. Let's take a look. Oh, just smushed this one card. I don't know my own strength. Let's see. All right. So I'm glad that you're here too. I'm glad that everybody's here that is shown up. Thank you so much. I've got 10 folks sitting in the room. Thank you. So I'm going to focus on, I'm going to try to dial into you, Anne. And Cecile, you'll be after her. Okay. So let me just try and keep track. Good morning, Leslie. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to take it down more slowly because there's one of me and many of you. So I will try to get to you each as we can. So first I'm going to look for Anne. Oh, got fluff. Oh, that's annoying to me. Anne, will she get her new apartment? Okay, let's see what I get. Oh. Well, I see that you've had the loss with the 5 of Cups, but it looks like there is something new on the horizon that will get you going or moving. This is for Anne. And I say yes. Yes. I see the 10 of Cups, which is very happy, and the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like something with maybe even a bit of a garden, I wonder. Or at least a green, because the 9 of Pentacles is typical, like she's a lady in a garden. So I do think that you will get that. And I know you've been disappointed. And I think it looks like you're a little concerned to get your hopes up, but I see, yes, you will. And I think 10 of Cups, it looks like you'll be very happy with it. And I hope that answers. All right, next one. All right. I think that was you. Yeah, Cecile, will your daughter reach out to you? I do ask for if you've put a request in just to be patient. Feel free to lurk or be friendly and chat amongst yourselves while I am trying to keep track. And I see your question, JR, and yours, Leslie. Off to a good start. Yeah. You guys have me for 45 minutes, and then it's like I have been working nonstop around the clock, and then I'm going to take a nice big break for a couple of days. But it's just been a busy cycle. It's a good one. So let's see. All right, Cecile, I'm going to focus on you, and I'm going to ask Spirit if your daughter will be back in contact with you soon. Will she reach out to you? See if we can do a quick, if we get a good stream of energy. Well, it does show that there's some headstrongness there with the devil and the fool. Um, the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. I think she will come up to approach you, but I think it's after she's probably after there's some kind of a conflict or along those lines. Now I know you've probably already had some conflict, but I see for right now there's some pride. What I feel like is pride when I look at it with the devil and the fool, and it feels young and it feels foolish. Um, and I'm sure she'll regret it when she gets older. Uh, the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands is reaching out after, I think, arguing. Just be receptive. Three of Cups, yes. The Lovers. I think she's just got to evolve into making better choices. And it is about a maturity thing. I think she will come around for sure. Just be open and just let her have her space and fill your space with good things while you're waiting for her. Okay, she'll come back. All right, JR, will I go back to college? All right, let's look at college. JR, I'd like to know, Spirit. They're going to go back to college. Well, JR, go back to college. Okay. Wanted to get it good and shuffled. Well, here's school. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is a very studious card. Study, study, study. And you get the Ten of Pentacles. So, JR, I'm going to say that's a big yes. And it's a completion card, too, with that Knight, that studious Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that you will finish maybe some kind of, I don't know, term or something that you needed to finish up, like a completion of a cycle with education. All right. All right. And now we're going to go on to Leslie. Okay. This is a new setup, so you have to forgive me. It's like, oh, wow, it's over here. How cool. I'm still, especially for my bad eyesight, I'm still working on the car. No problem. Will any of the jobs I've been promised come through? All right, Leslie, let's take a look. Let me shuffle this up. And I see your request, light worker. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Cecile. I'm sure it does. It looks like it's kind of the typical thing you can expect with a young one, you know. Okay, so I am with Leslie, the jobs. It's Leslie King. I ask Spirit, what you had to share with Leslie about any of these jobs panning out in the future. Any jobs look like they're coming in. For Leslie King, who's tinkering on their car. Okay, let's see. Leslie King. Got any jobs coming in, Spirit? See, the Ten of Swords. That's the end of a difficult cycle, and you're going to be getting back up with the Seven of Wands. So it looks like you're regaining your strength, regaining a better position where you're going to be having a better chance, I believe. Let me see here, though. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So I see a man and a woman. Nine of Cups. Yes, I think you will. And there may be some training that you're going to have to learn with this new job. It looks like it's in some way of where it's in comfort, hospitality, maybe even. I'm not quite sure. But I definitely see that no matter what, I do see something coming in. You are leaving it shows you with the 10 of swords leaving a past cycle that's been pretty deflating, but you're in a much stronger position now. And I see a job coming in where you get training of some kind, and learn some extra skills. It feels like a lot of pressure. I think you're going to feel like you're kind of thrown in deep, right? But it's a risk that you have to take, and it is the time to take it. I have a feeling, yeah, there's some pleasant surprises that'll come with it, and in the form maybe of a King of Wands. So, Devil and the 4. Just make sure that you don't get too naughty and be when you're bored. Yeah. So I think that you will. I think that there's something coming, and there's something about either training, learning training, or some kind of extra skills for that. Okay, Leslie? Okay, light worker, should I give up on my brother? Give up helping on my brother. All right. Light worker. Okay, let me switch gears. Light worker. I'm going to dial into your energy. Spirit light worker wants to know if they should give up trying to help their brother. What is your advice? Because you would certainly know better than me. I'm older, but sometimes I don't feel much wiser in some ways. I've also learned never to assume. So light worker wants to know, should they give up trying to help their brother? Let's see what the tarot spirit wants to say. A King of Cups. Is it a brother with a possible water sign with, I'm thinking, yeah, substance problem. Active substance problem. Pretty bad, too, with that active devil cycle there. The 2 of Wands say that there's it's not like give up all hope, and that he needs support, a supportive environment around them, and supportive people. Because if you leave them so that they're only surrounded by dark people and people that are interested in the essence of abusing drugs, and that can't moderate themselves, then you want to make sure that he's not left out, I think, what it's saying. And so I feel like, no, I think you should hold out hope. Never give up hope and help, but you might just have to be more or less kind of there and let them contact you, and just let them know that you're there when they're ready to get help, or if they need help or something like that. Make some ground rules. There are boundaries here too. So just make sure you establish boundaries, but I don't see any reason to leave them at the deep end of the pool. No. The Empress, this is a time of worse. They need nurturing. They do need to know that they're cared about. Yes. And despite the fact they need to know that it's a lot of love is there for them. So I don't think they take it entirely for granted. And I know that's got to be tough, especially when there is a overconsumption going on, or some kind of perhaps other difficulty, behavioral thing. I'm not sure what is going on, light worker, but I hope that this makes sense to you. I feel like the emphasis here with your brother is on compassion, but keeping your boundary to keep your energy strong. Don't let them drain you. Don't let them manipulate you. Hold your, keep your hand of help out there. Okay. Let's see now. Light worker. You feel like you're just enabling, then step back from any kind of enabling, and just say, if you need help, like saving their life, whatever, but I would not be giving them stuff that they could use. Like if you provide them food and a bed if they want it, and then just you have to kind of let them go, but let them know that they can come back to you. And that will be better for your mind, because until they're ready to do that, they're not going to, be ready otherwise. Just let them know that you are there for them when they're ready. All right. And so I don't think you should give up there, but just make sure you keep your boundary healthy. And if that means that you're not, that means no codependent stuff. And maybe in the meantime, read up, and you probably already are, on any kind of codependent support, like for parents. And I think that would be really good. I'm just getting that intuitively, that, support for, family members, for those who have members that are addicted. Check out that in the meantime, because I think they're going to be able to give you a lot of help and even better ideas. But I don't feel like, no, I think the tough love idea, I don't know about that anymore. I think there needs to be a balance. We have to keep a door open to some degree. Just can't let them rob us and do this kind of thing. All right, let's go to the next one. Hello, Shield Maiden Tarot, and Allison Ottaway. Will the doctor responsible for performing hysterectomies on refugees be held accountable? Now, Allison's in the UK, and I am not aware. I haven't been able to catch up. I've been busy with my channel, but doesn't matter. I can focus on her question, and so I will, because it's Allison's question. I got marble mouth. Okay, let's see. Allison's question: will the doctor responsible for performing hysterectomies on refugees be held to account? I'm just already getting yes, but let's see what the cards have to say. Spirit, will the doctor that's performing those hysterectomies on refugees be held to account? Let's just see. I think so, because we get the Queen of Pentacles. And to me, that is always about women and their bodies, their reproductive health. It is the Earth Mother card, and I get the Eight of Wands. So I think yes, and I think there's going to be more of these women coming forward with the Eight of Wands, even more, like a drove of people coming forward with that Eight of Wands. It's so energetic. And there is a fight, so there is going to be some, I think, kind of litigation that he's going to face. Yes, they're coming after him, and he's going to be very worried. Let me get to that, because I'm supposed to show it. I'm getting used to this format. Sorry, folks. So here's her question. And I get yes. And I get more women are going to be more empowered coming out. The Bill Cosby effect, more empowered. And I think then he's going to be really, really worried. And it's over for him. Death card and the Tower. Yes, absolutely. Justice is coming for him. Page of Wands. Yeah. And Nine of Cups. He's not going to have any more of this where he's been abusing his power, where money and this cruelty is concerned. Doing this kind of work. No more. So yes, he will be held to account. I see them coming after him. Okay, and Leslie's, I was in a spot for years, dead end now, temporary one, but I don't want to go back. One is with cars, one with ACOM, one with ways, need training. Yeah, I think that you will be doing that. All need training and managerial. It looks like it would be more managerial, because I feel like you're going to be like, oh boy, this one is really a stretch for me. But I think it's kind of good for you. It's kind of, again, one of those things where someone picks you up and kind of drops you in the pool, throws you out a life raft and says, here, doggy paddle after that, but you'll do it. But it's going to be a bit of a workout. So yes, it's coming. So enjoy your time right now. So I'm going to go to other person's questions. Hello to Clarence. Haven't seen you, brother. How you doing? Greek Teresa Cole. Hello. Greek. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to catch up with everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So it looks like I'm caught up for the moment. So if anybody here wants to, I just remind you, if you would be so kind to hit the like button. I'm kind of over in the Yard Stream studio, so I can't see how many likes or anything like that are going on. But that's all right. I don't. But if you would, just hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And let's see, we got some new comments. Who told him to do it? Okay, let's take a look since we are free right now. I'm glad that everyone is greeting everyone. That is nice. Hello, Joyce. I am reading on the doctor who was performing hysterectomies without, I don't know, just, that's just sick. It's just unethical and, human rights abuse. So who told this doctor? Let's see if we can get any kind, if I can understand it. Spirit, give it to me in a way that's simple. I'm stupid. Who is responsible for telling this man to do this doctor that was performing the hysterectomies? Who pressured or enticed or whatever, encouraged him to do this? Okay. I'm getting the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so this makes me feel like people that are definitely immigrants coming in that have to, or that are having to flee, and they're in need of help. So like they think this is the cards are coming, this is under the guise of help. And this is a larger entity that is behind this. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and this is to deal with families. And this is a dirty bit of business because you have the deceit right here with the 7 of Swords. So I feel like they're being told, this is for your health. We're going to give you health, whatever. This is for your health. I think that they're straight up lying to them, what I get. And I'm getting a Queen of Pentacles was heading, I think, maybe a couple of high-tier organizations, health organizations, or somebody that's like a supervisor or an overseer. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like a woman, quite possibly. I'm not getting any masculine cards here, and I'm feeling that it is a woman that called that direction to do this. And it looks like it has to do with the population control, families. This is the card of families as well. And refugees, families. It's strange, the 10 is right next to the 8 of Cups, people that have to abandon their homeland and have to flee and go look to live somewhere else. So it looks like there's a woman, and it looks like it's not just her. It looks like there's other people that she's working with that helped to make that, but she was a particular, it looks like, initiator. Queen of Pentacles. So she could even have an earth sign birthday, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. Ace of Swords, yes. She felt like this was winning, that they would be winning something, that they would get something in. Ugh, God, they're gross, these people. Okay. Oh, okay, yes. Let me see. I'm going to go to Chocolate Roses 12. I'm going to find their question. I'm sorry I did that. Let me just roll back. I probably went too far. Ooh, this thing is so touchy. If not, I might just ask you to pop it in again. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, will Joe Biden finish his term or what? That's a good question, JR. I will get to that. I'm going to find Chocolate Rose's question. I hate the way it does this. I feel like I must be coming close to it. Where did it go? Okay, inquisitive. Way up here. Cecile and go back to college. Australia. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm not able to locate that question. I'm still going to look, but if you can, tap at it again into the keyboard, if you would, please, Chocolate Roses, because I would love to read that for you. But my eyes are watering, and I'm having trouble to find your question on here. Let me see the new comments. Will it be revealed? I think it will, Allison, about the doctor. Yeah, Chocolate Roses, can you ask your question again? Okay. Thank you. Beginning. Okay, beginning. Must have not completed your sentence, I take it. It's okay, I'll wait. And then I'll get to you other folks. Hey, Spooky Mama. And let's see. Okay. I am not seeing. Where's her question? Darn. It's like I wish I could search the comments. That would be easier than scrolling through all this. I am looking. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I don't like to miss people when they've been waiting. Okay. I'm trying to hold my eyes open because they're watering. I've got so many bad allergies and I neglected to take my thing. All right. Well, hi, J-Lo. Oh, you're good. All right. So I see. I'm going to wait for Chocolate Roses to put more of her question in other than the word beginning because I don't understand that enough to read on. And I'll go ahead. I think YouTube did because you know what? I've had it eat my comments when I was going to post back to one of you guys. And I was actually on with the chat, Sherry. And I said, it just ate, because I was complaining about it. I said, it just ate my own comment. So I'm sorry if that's the case. And I urge you to persist. So, thank you, Sherry. That's crappy. All right. So, well, if she wants to come back, then that's good. And if not, I can understand, but I hope she will. Or they, I don't know. Shield Maiden, you were curious about knowing your true birth sign. All right. Sure. Give that a whirl. True birth sign. Let's see if we can get it on Shield Maiden. True birth sign spirit for Shield Maiden's Tarot. Okay. And don't be afraid to ask or leave a question. Just know that I'll try to get to it, and hopefully YouTube won't eat it before I get to it. Crazy. Okay. I will start doing it from now on too. So, folks, be persistent and be patient and know it's nothing personal that I'm not doing it. If your comment gets eaten, thanks. Okay, so what was I looking at? Oh, yes, your true birth sign, Shield Maiden Tarot. Okay, true birth sign, Shield Maiden Tarot. All right. I'm getting the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So you're going more toward a fiery sign. Does that make any sense? I don't know your birth date. Oops. Now I see it. I'm going to say it's more toward a you have water and fire is what it's showing me. And it might be that they're both about neck and neck. All right, chocolate roses. My stepson is Ryan, addicted to drugs. Haven't heard from him for a while, and if you're just checking in on him, yeah, will do. Let's check in on Ryan. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a very common situation. And as parents, it's very difficult for us to know what to do sometimes. And I've resolved that it's just, you know where I'm at. You've got my number. If you're in trouble, you need help, but come, but you can't live that way here. Okay, so let's see, Ryan, Spirit, can you show us a well-being check on Ryan? Chocolate roses, stepson Ryan. Spirit, can you share with us their well-being, Ryan's state of well-being? He's okay. We understand that he's out and is sick with addiction. We ask you to help him. Six of Pentacles. Interesting. This is a card of help. And the Ace of Wands. It could be that he's ready to maybe seek getting help, getting cleaned up again. Because this is a new thing with the Ace of Wands energy. It's like a burst of, like, you know how I just got the feeling that came to me was like when you feel it's spring and you've been inside a snowy, cold winter, and you can't wait to get out there and garden and just be out in the sunshine. And it's just like that. It's wanting that vitality again. So I feel like he's thinking about this, and he's definitely to the point that I feel like with the looking at getting help card is there and asking for help, getting active in that. And temperance, moderation. This is a great card to see when we're looking at people with, addiction illness. So this is good. It looks like he is wanting to do that. Yes, it's going to go in a better direction. You might even hear from him. I think he might leave the area that he's at and to go to a better area where he would have, as we know, a healthier environment, not around the same people, to do better. So I see him getting clean. Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. And it's a battle. It's a battle to it's not easily done, but I see him working on it, and he's going to work on getting clean. Empress, I think he would like the mother figures in his life to be there, and yes, with the with the Ace of Swords, I think that there's a great deal of support there that will be given to him through a maternal source to do so. Because it's like being captive. And he, this is taking care of any kind of legal issues also that he has. I'm getting a lot on him right now. And the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, this has been a pressure and a sense of separation and heartache. And I think that with the illness of addiction, that's why he left. But I do see him, he actually has a very promising future, like further into the future. He has a tough road ahead of him yet to hoe. I should probably, me and my silly sense of humor, sorry. I feel like he's got a long road to go, but I feel like he has a good chance, a really good chance. The cards look very positive for him to clean up and leave the situation he's in. Yes. I think it's what I saw, Shield Maiden, as for your question, was water and fire, but it's like I don't think so. I'll try again. And Chocolate Roses, I feel like that is really a good message, and I hope that is helpful to you. So I'll go on to Shield Maiden. I've got 15 more minutes, you guys, so if you have a question, make sure you get it in here. Or, even if it's a silly question or like was UFOs or whatever, I don't care. That's fine, public or personal. Okay, I'm just going to look over these questions, make sure that I caught everyone. All right, there's 21 of you here. Thank you so much for joining me. And, if you haven't, and I'm not seeing your comments, I have got a pendulum as well, and it does the same. I want to like it because I like the way it feels, but other than that, it doesn't do squat for me, and it is way too subjective of a tool for me. So that is what I have discovered, and I don't buy them anymore because I think they're pretty and they look good hanging in my window, but that's about it. As much as I want to do that whole thing, it just never works out for me. So I got to tell you, I think that pendulum is very subjective, in my opinion, at least as a tool for myself. It just doesn't work. Okay, MW, what is in the near future for you? Okay, let's focus on that. I'm just going to try to dial in to you. I think that there are some people. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Beverly, and keep asking me. J-Lo, you might be one of those people that the pendulum and you work well. I just don't feel like I get a real strong sense out of it yet. Maybe one day I will. Maybe I just need to use it a bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to do MW's question, and I'm going to do Beverly's, and we'll see how we are for time. Okay. So let me go to the question. Where was that? MW. All right. What is in the near future for MW? Okay, Spirit, what do you have to share with MW about what is their near future? What is coming into their life? What do they need to be aware of or be mindful of? What would you like to share with MW? You know who they are. What do you have to share? Okay. You get the Ace of Swords, MW. There is clarity that's going to come to you, and through an offer or through someone, making a gesture or asking you. They could be asking you out. They could be, because there can be a romantic kind of angle on that Knight of Cups. It can be also like someone making an offer at work. It can be a variety of things, but the offer is in connection to, it looks like some sort of fulfillment of desire for, I feel like some, maybe even some fame or some recognition that is coming. And there's a real sense of celebration and satisfaction with that. And it's very inspiring. Something that has been an inspiring work. I don't know if you know what that means, but it feels really emotionally satisfying to you and like inspiring. I keep getting that. And the sun. So you're definitely going to go into a time, MW, of clarity, and it'll be clear to you what you need to do, what direction to take. And especially with also a Queen of Wands. There is clarity around a Queen of Wands. There are some secrets, however, around this woman that she may keep to herself. I don't fully understand that, but you might. This is something to do within your life. But maybe you'll keep some secrets for her. I'm not sure. So I'll leave it there. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. You'll have to let me know whether that made any kind of sense at some point. All right. Let me see. Who else? MW. All right. Here we go, Beverly. I asked a question to do with a dream. All right. Yeah, YouTube is dumping the comments. So it's really, it makes it look like we're being ignorant and ignoring you or deleting your comments, and we're not. That's the same thing that I find, Melissa, with the pendulum. For me, it's just way too subjective. That's why I like the cards. It's more definitive for me and gives me much more a sense of clarity. However, I'm sure if I worked, I'm glad that makes sense, MW. It just doesn't work for me. I'm sure if I worked with it more, it would make sense, with the pendulum. Yeah, the YouTube, Beverly, is eating these darn comments you guys are leaving me, and sometimes eating my comments back. It's a real pain in the butt. But if you want, I will just, you said a dream, and I can ask you I'll just go ahead and say, what you want to share with Beverly regarding her dream. I'm going to ask Spirit. Okay, and I'll end this out with Beverly's question, okay? Because I did say 45 minutes, and I really do need it, because I know I will pay for it. Otherwise, I'll get a raging headache. I really do. Chinese master telling me to help people transition. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, what a dream, girl. Yes. I'm going to tell you right now. Yes. All right, let's go there. You're doing a lot of people are doing this kind of work. More spiritual work. Like I'm doing this, you're doing that. We're busy. Okay. Whew. Let's see, Beverly. I'm just going to dial in on you, Beverly, okay? A lot of different energies, so I just have to focus in. Beverly. Okay, Spirit. Chinese master. Helping people, Beverly helping people transition. What, with the dream, is it that you really want her to take away? What for Beverly? Spirit, please help. Thank you. I'm getting the Four of Cups, and these are people that are kind of in a fog. They're kind of not aware. They're numb. They can't really feel. So it's kind of a state of being where they're just kind of flat. And this is where you come in to approach them with the Knight as the Knight of Cups in a compassionate manner and in a compassionate approach. Key on the word compassionate with that Knight of Cups. Temperance, you are to help them to transition. Absolutely. Good night, JR. Yes, death doula growing thing. Yes, yes, I'm doing that too. Yeah, yes. You're there to, you're like the greeter, okay? You're going to greet and answer their questions, all right? And just be receptive to what you feel like they need guidance with. And this is where it's not one size fits all. This is the temperance. You're going to have to kind of size up the person, or the being that you're dealing with. Okay? And here's maybe your Chinese master. He feels like his light was very orange and red, and I'm getting yellow, just the color of his light. And there's a queen of wands. So there's a couple of people. Oh my gosh, there you're doing your death doula, high priestess, and the death card, sweetheart. Yeah, this is your work. You're being called to work. It's your work call coming in. Blue. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop there at 47 minutes and 18 seconds, 19. And just check back. I'm going to be here on Sundays at 3. I will normally do an hour, but I have been boom, 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 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I can feel my energy needs to be allowed to buff up. So I'm just reading Cecile's comment. So thank you so much, all of you. And if I didn't get you this time, catch me next week at Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will be on for an hour and sometimes a bit more. But just today, I'm just a little tired, heavy week, heavy. So I'm going to round this out by sending you guys all some Reiki. Okay, so just open to receive it. Just in your mind, just say, I open to receive it. We'll start it, activate it. Okay. So just accept that, folks, and just to take it, it's like a big hug from spirit, and I'm just the one like putting the call through. I can feel the energy actually coming out of my hand. That's wild. So there are many good things up ahead, and I want you all, despite the very sad times we live in, to know and to be positive, okay? Because it's sad work it's hard, sad work that we're doing, but we need to be motivated to do it, and we're going to, I think, enjoy doing the work, and it's going to make the world a better place, okay? So just know that, and use your compassion. This world needs compassion, and that includes with yourself, okay? All right, I'll see you guys next week or the next video. All right. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Take care. And remember, be gentle with yourself.